daily self-improvement checkup. I promised myself that I would do this no matter what. So yeah, so today is February 21, 2024, and I'm assuming you, my future self, would continue this. What is the one habit that is wasting the most time? So for me currently, the one habit that is wasting the most time is actually using my phone. And I occasionally find myself going back to those social medias. I just don't download the app and I use my browser instead. And I especially on YouTube, if my YouTube algorithm is broken, it, like it just shows me just videos that get my attention, and it's not even that good of a video. Like it gives me those clickbaited videos, and sometimes I am tempted to watch, but yeah, it's probably the one habit that is wasting my time right now. And also I'm trying to build a habit of filmmaking, because I realized that this quarter we are actually going to make a film, and so might as well learn it. And since this is actually important for my YouTube channel. Okay, number 2. What is the one person who is causing me the most stress? So for me, it's actually my English teacher. And there's just something about this English teacher, right? So for the first day of school, she actually gave us a reporting that we had to do, and I've already envisioned this, like I already had envisioned this plan of me doing like a news reporter report and all those things, right? So I asked her for some clarifications, and I assumed that she meant was pick one of the things and just report that. So report was about information, right? So there was local, international, and national. So I thought that she instructed that only choose one to report, either be local, international, or national. And she actually said it like right in front of us. And suddenly when I actually got the report done, because it was due tomorrow, I actually got the report done. I actually ready the script. I actually just print the script and just pass it all to my members and explain them the plan. That's the time where she asked where the other 2 is. I was like, what? And at that time, my momentum, my thinking process was hindered by her. And up until now, I don't even think that I could get that again. Like it was one of those moments, like when you fail, you actually fail consistently, and when you succeed consistently. Because a study actually shows this, that when you make a mistake, you don't always learn from it. Sometimes it stops you from learning. So the advice on the study there, to learn on your successes, not on your mistakes, not on your failures, but from the successes that you get. Number 3. What is the biggest obligation that I don't actually care about and isn't meaningful to me? Biggest obligation. So when I think of biggest obligation, it probably would be the act of helping others. And I know that you might be thinking on why it is bad, because helping of others is a good thing. The reason why I said that the biggest obligation that don't serve me any purpose is helping people is because they take me for granted. Like, they only use me when they need something, but when I need them for something, when there's no social situations, just us, they don't even notice me. And like, bro, come on. They don't notice me. They don't really know who I am. They don't even try to know who I am. And I try to talk to them, right? But I can just tell the subtle signs that they're not a little bit interested in me. And that's what I don't like. And all those times when I tried helping people, I was actually hoping that they would get closer to me, and I expect them to befriend me to get that help. So yeah, bro, I don't know if this video is gonna be any good. So if you're wondering, yeah, I am wearing a mask. And no, it's not because of style, it's because it actually keeps the air from my mouth into this microphone. So it makes the voice much clearer. And if it isn't, it's just my voice. Like, don't discriminate me for it. Okay, so what is the biggest habit that I do that is impacting my health? So for me, the biggest habit that I do that is impacting my health is currently one habit, which is fitness. So I've been doing fitness for like a year now. Since 2023, I discovered the self-improvement mindset, because I noticed that during the pandemic, a lot of us really wanted to work out, but some couldn't be consistent. And even me, I couldn't be consistent, and I just don't know how people do it. So the way I changed that is by going into this self-improvement mindset. So I consumed some content about it, and I actually took action after a couple of videos. It took some days to let it sink in, but it works. So I've been doing fitness for a year now, and it's impacting my health pretty good, especially my mental health. You know, they say mental health literally determines everything, and that's why that's why I'm focusing on it right now. And because of mental health, I was actually able to do the things that I want less scarier. And yeah, oh, one thing about when you do something, do it with discipline. So if you want to do something, build your discipline first, and just go at it. Just do the activity with discipline, because you will find yourself much more consistent, but not for the sake of the consistency, but for the sake of discipline. Over the past 3 to 6 months, have I fully aligned myself to my current goals? 3 to 6 months? Not really. Well, not really, because I have a lot of goals, right? And I know that I shouldn't be having a lot of goals. For like a month, I should be focusing on one goal or 2 goals at most. And I did, but I had some setbacks on the way. So my first goal was YouTube, and my second goal was actually socializing. So for my first goal, I actually made the video a long time ago, and that was the start of my YouTube career, even though right now I only have 9 subscribers. And the videos, I think they're going great, especially this one, or the ones with the self-improvement thumbnail. I actually hope that they do great. And you know what, I don't really care if they do great or not, because I'm not doing this for the sake of being famous or something, but I'm doing this for the sake of myself. I'm doing this because I love it, and this video doesn't really need motivation for me, because this video serves like a journal for me, and YouTube is just where I put my journal. It's like a shelf. it's like a shelf where I just put my journal. And I love thinking it this way because even if YouTube doesn't pay, even if it dies, I still wouldn't lose hope because it remains a hobby for me. And for social skills, I'm pretty nervous about this, but something good actually happened. So Monday this week, we were it was it was the it was the distribution of our cards in the reading of honors, right? And I actually got a high honor and a 95% average for the second quarter. And this was the biggest grade that I had for like 2 years. Like actually having a 95% average, like wow. So yeah, I was actually proud of that. And whilst I was standing waiting for my turn, I actually talked to somebody about it, and we actually reconnected. We actually have this connection, and lately we've been talking, and they actually went to the same competition that I did earlier, which was the math quiz competition. Although I didn't really win, although I joined just for the experience and not really the prize, but although I didn't win, the person that I had, the person that I just met actually won the first prize, and it was actually awesome. So yeah, I really think that the math quiz competition was great, and I probably can see myself joining another one in next year. So yeah, and that's probably all. Well, the more you think about it, I don't really record my life, so this probably won't mean to you, and it will sound cringy, but I have come a long way, and it's still a long journey from now. Like wow, a note from me for the future me: be disciplined, and don't forget your mental health. So, and even if you do fell off, even if you do get some type of bad habit or whatever, just lose it somehow, because no matter what habit you'll pick up, I know that I would be disappointed, and you'll know that I'm disappointed, and the future yous will be disappointed. So you'll actually quit the habit. And even if it takes like 10, 20 or 30 years, I wouldn't care. As long as you keep going, one day you will as long as you keep going, someday you will quit that habit. Sacrifice it today for this tomorrow.